Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range today, doing a little bit of goofing around, and got some pretty harsh conditions out here, but you know what? If I waited for it to be perfect, I'd never get a chance to get out. But we're gonna try another installment of the 50-yard iron sights challenge. And this time I have brought out one of my really cool guns from the collection. This is my Anschutz model 1827 Biathlon rifle. And it is a very cool rifle. It's got all the mags down there for when you're out skiing, you don't have to lose them. It has actually a little flip up cover there so you can keep the snow out of your sight and barrel. It also has a little snow cover right there. We don't need that today. It's in the 90s here today. But this one actually has been in competition. New York State Winter Games. Never been to the Olympics that I know of, but still has been a competitor. So we are shooting again 50 yards. Sun's right in my eyes, but actually this little diopter cover here does a pretty good job of giving me a nice little field of view, so it's actually not too bad. I am going to be shooting this Eley target. It actually seems to be shooting this really well. And we're going to go ahead and get started. As I have been doing, I'm going to shoot 2 separate targets, 10 rounds at each target. Got some wind out here today, so with the wind and the sun and everything, I'm not expecting fantastic results. I think my Savage 900 TR's record may still stand after today, but you never know. This is one fantastic shooting gun, so if anything can beat that, this would be the one. So let's go ahead and get started. My downrange camera is frightfully close to the edge of that that firing line right there. All right, that was a little low. That's as it has been working out. Usually the first target is kind of shaken out, and then the second target usually comes together pretty good. So and that one was a little high. Now the wind's picking up even more. Straight in my face. Still high. Huh. Really good sight picture, I don't know. That's much better on the elevation. All right, one more. right. No 10s yet. Not looking too bad though. That sun is tough. I have a pretty nice clear sight picture, but it does make it hazy. It does make it really hazy. Help if I close the bolt. I was like, uh-oh, what's the matter with my trigger? Looks like I might have just clipped a 10. Can't hardly see it. The sun is definitely affecting my spotting scope a whole lot more than it is my sighting through these peep sights. All right, looks like another 10. Last one for this group. There's that wind swirling up. Let us give it a second to settle back out again here. All right, let's see here. All right, looks like they're all 8s, 9s, and 10s. That's respectable. That's usually the score be in the high 80s, maybe a 90. But just like the Savage, let's try to tighten her up just a little bit here. Just hitting off just a little bit to the left. Seems like it pretty consistently to the left. Go through the same hole as the last one. Pull that one off to the right a little. This gun has one of the most magnificent triggers out of all of my guns. just a fantastic. You just touch your finger to it and it goes off. Absolutely amazing. Doing good. I don't think my Savage's 99 is in jeopardy today. But the conditions are pretty Savage. We were shooting under the most optimal conditions. Out here we're shooting under the probably some of the worst conditions, so thought about running over to the other range, but I really didn't have that much daylight left, and going over there is 25-30 minute drive, so I would have been burning half of my time I actually had of daylight getting over there. So all going just to the left there. That's unfortunate. It's going to be a really good score. There's a really good 10. Might have clipped the edge of the 10 on that one. I think this is the last one. Alrighty, I think I kept them all in 9s and 10s on that one, so that's going to be a really good score. Let me grab those targets, we'll add those up and see how I did. I think it's not going to be quite as much as I did with the Savage, but I think I'm going to have to take this guy back out and under much better conditions and give it another try. But I just wanted to get out and shoot tonight, so stand by. Alrighty, I am back, and actually I I did much better than it appeared that I had done. This rifle is definitely going to need another attempt with some really good conditions, but I'll put some pictures up here of each of the targets. The first one was actually way better than I thought it was going to be. A lot more 10s. Didn't get a single 9 in the whole thing. It was either an 8 or a 10. So I ended up with 4 8s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10s. So really phenomenal shooting, and that ended up with a 92. So really good with that. The next target is just, I don't think the Savage would have done this good in this wind, in this lighting conditions. All of this is just, but this thing just did phenomenal. First 2 shots were 10s, next 3 shots were 9s, next 4 shots were 10s, and then the very last shot was an 8. Could have almost counted that as a 9. It did it did crack across the 9, so I could have counted that as a 10, but or a 9, I mean, but still shot a really fantastic 95. So really good average. What's that, like 93 and a half, 93, something like that. So really good average. With the Savage, I had a 89 and a 99. So that would have been an average of, 94? So still a little bit better average there, but a lot more consistent. So like I said, we're going to get this guy out under some better conditions, probably over at the other range, another day, maybe another night this week. I really want to see what it'll do, but there you go. That is the Anschutz Biathlon model 1827. This gun was made to shoot peep sights at 50 yards, 50 meters. Again, it has the has 5 magazines with it. These 2 magazines have holes for 3 extra rounds, the red ones. That was, I don't remember the exact story, but that has something to do with biathlon, having some, I guess, like kind of like mulligan shots or something, if you penalty shots, something along those lines. So, but anyway, there you go. Really great score. Maybe the next time we'll lay down a 99 or 100 with this thing. So, hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.